What's up, everybody? Welcome back to After the Island. I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Alex.
And we have Slade today here with us.
Woo! Welcome, Slade.
How's it going? How y'all doing?
We're good.
Good. We're so happy to talk to you again.
Heck yeah. Round two, let's do it.
Yeah. So how are you doing ever since you left the villa?
So I'm doing really well. Family's doing really well. It has been a little bit of an adjustment to kind of get back used to living a normal life, like the day-to-day stuff. So I'm getting the hang of it again. You know, it's still kind of weird and the time change and everything, but I'm getting used to it better. So
yeah, I think the first things first is so many people were so worried about you or thinking of you when you had to leave and kind of wanted to just know what had happened.
Right. No, yeah. So like I said before, I won't go into great detail about it, but pretty much right before I went into the villa, like I was on a phone call, I got to call like some of my family and check in with them. And I had been actually made aware of a situation that kind of made me feel a little selfish at the end of the day and kind of worried about some of my family back home. So it was a work situation and family situation all in one because we all work together. So I just felt that in my heart I had to kind of stick to my guns and kind of be with my family at that moment. So it crushed me to have to leave the villa because everybody there is so great. It's an amazing place, but at the end of the day, yeah, I had to bounce, unfortunately. But you know, season 4.
Yeah.
Yes, we're rooting for you to come back on season 4. We would love to see you make a comeback.
I'm up for it. I'm down. You know, if they recruit me again, which I don't know if they would, but I'd do it. Shoot.
I feel like everybody was pretty interested in you and you made a great impact. I feel like when you and Wes came in, you guys really shook up the villa and had a lot of heads turning. I know Olivia was interested in you right away. You could see it in her eyes. Could you tell us like how the dates were for you with Amy and Olivia?
Yeah, no. So on camera and off camera, they were both really, really great dates. I mean, I was surprised at how well no date was better than the other, but I'm surprised at how well both conversations like flowed. We just got to talking, Amy and Olivia, during our dates, and it really flowed, and we had a good conversation and you know, just talked away. So it was really, really nice to get to know each one of them and really enjoy that time with them.
That's awesome. It's always good to hear all of the great connections that come out of there, whether they're relationships or just friendships.
Taking a quick moment to hear from one of our sponsors, HelloFresh. During the summer, nobody wants to spend all of their time cooking, and with HelloFresh, you can have dinner on the table in just 30 minutes. HelloFresh's produce gets from the farm to your door in less than a week, which means fresh, high-quality ingredients for all of your delicious meals. This is what their little meal card looks like, and it has all the recipes on the back so you can follow along. Plus, if you want to fire up your grill this summer, HelloFresh has grilling bundles, burger packs, surf and turf packs, and more that make grilling so easily. So just go to hellofresh.com/aftertheisland14, use code aftertheisland14 for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping. That's hellofresh.com/aftertheisland14 and use code aftertheisland14 for up to 14 free meals plus free shipping.
Going off of that, who would you say, I know you're only in there for a few days, but who would you say was like your best friend or a few of your best friends in there? Like, who are you the closest with?
For sure. So right off the bat, like I got really close with Will. Will is like a super, super sweet and genuine guy. And I knew already I wanted to pick his brain as much as I could. So I made, me and Will got really, really close really quick. So that was cool. Jeremy's another good friend of mine. Of course, Wes. I mean, me and Wes, like I met him, and it was just we clicked right off the bat. So I miss Wes a lot. But also Corey but Isaiah for sure. It was really Will, Isaiah, and I would say Jeremy. But they're all such great dudes. You know, Giovanni's so funny, and we all just had like a really good time. So.
Oh, we love that for you. What about the girls? Were you able to establish any friendships?
No, yeah. Cachet was very nice and very sweet. Of course, Olivia and Amy, they were always nice to me, and everybody, we all got along. Florida was really sweet to me right before, like, I guess she kind of warmed up to me a little bit there in the end, right before I had to leave, but she was really nice. But yeah, all the girls really, I mean, I had good relationships with them all. So it was it was really fun and really cool to kind of, be in there with those people.
Yes. If there was a recoupling that night, and you had not had left, who would you have chosen to couple up with?
At the time, it would have probably been Olivia, probably.
Interesting.
Yeah, and
she's
Wes
having a
told me
little.
right when we got there. I already knew Wes had his eye on Amy. So I mean, it was awkward when I got the text and it was like, "You're going on a date with Amy." He was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "I'm sorry, man. I'm
Well,
sorry."
speaking of, are you super happy for your friend who left
Yes,
the villa with a girl?
They're like on a honeymoon right now in Hawaii,
I
basically.
know they're all over the place, aren't they? But yeah, he called me the other night, and I was actually asleep at the time. I didn't catch Wes's call, but I'm gonna get in touch with him. But yeah, that's so cool to see. They're both such good people. That makes me happy to see that.
I think that was going to be one of our questions too, if you had been able to make contact with them yet.
Yeah, no, and I reached out to Wes, and then he tried to call me back, but like I was asleep, so I haven't. I'm sure I'll call him back, or he'll call me back. But yeah, me and Isaiah went live the other day, and I've been in touch with quite a few different, Islanders this season and past season.
That's awesome.
Have you been in touch with Weston from our season, just because you guys both have like the country boy background? Like I'm just picturing you
No,
guys hitting it off as
no,
friends.
I don't. No, I've never heard from him. I don't even remember him really. But
Oh my gosh, we gotta connect you with him. You guys are so similar in a way.
Yeah,
I
you
think you
guys
guys
would
are.
are you
definitely get along.
sure? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
I feel like
Okay,
you
if
guys
you
are
say
big in the
so.
family.
Yeah, no, he's a great.
I think-
He's
yeah,
great.
We like Weston a lot. I think you would. I think you guys would have a really good friendship.
Probably. I mean, I can vibe with anybody. Go ahead.
Have you been watching? Like, are you up to date on Casa Amor and everything?
Not like I should be, but I did catch a glance of like a few of the Islanders coming in and like the situation there. It looks like I don't know what's happened so far, but I mean, it looked like it was going to get crazy and wild. So I mean, maybe you can fill me in a bit.
I was just gonna ask if you had any interest in any of the
Yeah,
girls that
the
came into
girls.
Casa.
I want to say there's at least I know there's one, maybe two, but I don't know their names.
Yeah, we're only in the first episode,
Yeah.
and there's 10 new Islanders, so we're catching up with you. Trust me.
Right?
And,
No.
and even though
Yeah.
you were, sorry,
Good.
I'm like choking on my words today. Even though you were, sorry,
Take your
even though you
time.
were there for such a short period of time, who were you able to tell was like one of the stronger couples? And then I'll ask
I
the
would
second.
say, yeah, no, throughout the time, I really noticed like Will and his girl, they would always, even in the mornings, like, they turn the lights on and everything. And like, everybody's kind of looking around at each other. And they were always just seemed like they were so intimate and so close and lovey-dovey, So I always thought that was cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's funny because in the most recent episodes, we've kind of been seeing Shannon and Josh growing stronger and stronger, which is kind of surprising to all of us.
Will and
I
Kira
did not
breaking
think they would
down.
last. I didn't think they were gonna. I remember when I first saw them, like on the first episode, I was like, I didn't think they would last all that long. But I mean, they've been doing well. So
Is there anyone in there you thought was kind of playing a game?
playing a game is in like, what do you mean?
Like
Just
maybe there
kinda-
for the wrong reasons?
No, no. I would say no because I mean, even though I had a short period of time there, like I mean, I really talked to these people and like actually, I mean, you have nothing else to do but get to know them. So I mean, I was like just like constant conversations with as many people as I could, and no, I never saw anything like that.
Well, that's good to hear
Yeah.
because we're rooting for all.
But I
the
mean, it could be,
Islanders.
yeah, same. It could be possible. I mean, we don't know, and I don't know. I mean, but from what I seen or what I saw, it was just a bunch of good folks. I mean, or pretty good people. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're excited to see you all on the outside. I hope that we all get to meet one day. I'm sure that
Yes.
we'll like organize something where we all get to finally meet in person because I think it'd be so much fun to have seasons 1, 2, and 3 all meet up and have a
How cool.
little party.
Definitely.
That would be so cool. Let's do that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Get it on the books.
Would you ever go on another reality show? Like any of the
Yeah,
CBS shows?
sure. Yeah, no, I would do that. Yeah.
I feel like I'm associating you on like Survivor, just being like a country boy, like being able to actually handle like being outdoors.
I can hold my own outside. I spent a lot of time outside, so I mean, I'd be all right.
How did you get casted for Love Island in the first place? Like, what was your process like? Like,
Yeah, so I was just at work one day, and there was like it was some kind of pop ad or something. I don't know where I saw it, but it was like, apply for this. I was like, okay, like just like kind of half did an application, sent it in, and then like within an hour, the guy called me. Like somebody called me, it was like, hey, this is so and so Love Island. I was like, oh, that was fast, and then it just kind of took off from there.
I'm like dying to know the kind of stories you told them throughout your casting process, because I know, like, for me, and I'm sure a lot of other Islanders too, like they ask you to tell like dating stories and all kinds of like they just like want to pull everything out of you from like to get a read of your personality. What kind of
Right.
stories did you tell them? I like need to know more about you since I barely got to see enough on the screen.
Well, I feel like a lot of those questions, if you're talking about what I think you're talking about, I mean, there's some crazy questions of in some of those like and stuff, or some of the, I don't
Yeah,
know,
tell us.
funny questions. Like, well, I can't tell you the intimate questions. They were like all intimate is the ones I'm thinking about.
What
I
kind
don't
of
know. I've got a
intimate
lot of stories.
question?
I don't know. I've got like I was, I don't know. I did stuff.
I feel like that's what I want to know.
I know. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you in person whenever we all,
Okay.
Okay.
Deal. That's a
rally
deal.
up.
Yeah, we're holding you to that.
Oh wait, I
All
do want. We missed this from the first interview since we're redoing this for anyone watching because we had issues with Wi-Fi. But we asked Slade from previous seasons who he would have been interested in, and it was Mackenzie.
man.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. It definitely was. When I watched right before I went in, like I was watching season 2, and I was like, she just seems really nice, to be honest with you. She seems like a sweet girl, and I mean, obviously she's extremely pretty. So I was like, you know, I don't know. I just knew that she was attractive and seemed like a good girl. So I was like, that's what popped into my head when you asked.
Yeah, she is. We really like her.
Yeah.
We were with her last night again, actually.
Yeah, she's
Right.
one of our
Are you
good
guys
friends.
in California?
We
Yeah.
are.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've never been, so I'm
Oh, I
trying.
Gotta
Come
get
out
you
here
out
soon.
here.
I'm trying. I was thinking about this weekend because Isaiah is flying out there this weekend.
Oh,
So
right.
I was
Yeah,
gonna.
he
I don't know
is.
who all he's meeting, but I mean, he asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, now I'm thinking about it. So
Yeah, I think he reached out to us. I think we might
Yeah.
try to see him too.
Yeah, well, let us
Yeah.
know if you come out here.
yeah, I for sure will.
All right, sweet.
Awesome. Oh,
Well,
I'm so happy we got to
yeah.
have you back on and hear
Yeah.
from you and have you answer all of the questions that the fans submitted in. And for anyone watching, we'll make sure to link Slade's Instagram and info down below.
Yes. But thank you so much, Slade,
Awesome.
for coming
course.
back on. We appreciate it so much. And I know everyone wants to see more of you. So we hope we see you on season 4 of Love Island or any other show. Thank you so much again.
Heck yeah, no, I appreciate you having me. I'll look forward to meeting y'all sometime soon, hopefully. So no, I enjoyed
For
it.
sure.
Definitely.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.
Of course. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye. BetterHelp. If you're looking for professional counseling done securely online, you should try BetterHelp. With BetterHelp, you can start communicating with your own licensed therapist in under 48 hours. Just visit betterhelp.com/aftertheisland. That's better, HELP, to join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. And you can get 10% off of your first month at betterhelp.com/aftertheisland. That's 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/aftertheisland.